So you better pay attention today. All right, 19 so far. Shall I start? Okay, those who just got in, grab your activity book and turn to page 55. Read an article while we're waiting for your friends, and then I'll tell you what to do next. So now read an article first. Now, page 55. I should write it down. What's going on, guys? Where's your friends? Okay, I'm not gonna wait anymore. So on the activity book, page 55, you need to read and then complete the concept map. Okay, down below here, it's the concept map with the topic, right? These are the topic. Foods that I like. And then this one, it says, this is the main idea, right? The main idea is fish and chips, chicken curry, and shortbreads. And what you have to fill out the form is the blank, not the form. What you have to fill out the blank is for fish and chips and chicken curry. Okay, let me check on this one. This one is the topic, right? And this one is what we call is main idea. Main idea. This one also the main idea. So what you need to do is to read and then answer. My favorite food is fish and chips. Fish and chips is a traditional British dish. It's made from fish and potatoes. There are special shops in Britain that sell fish and chips. We often have fish and chips when we go to the beach. I love chicken curry. It's a traditional Indian dish. My mom makes it on Sundays. It's made from chicken and spices. Mom puts yogurt in it too. You eat it with rice. It's delicious. So now, please do. Those who just got in here, I have written down here, activity book, page 55. So go ahead and do it. Let me know when you finish. How are we doing? Are you finished?
Yes.
Okay. Number one, I'm gonna start with fish and chips first. Number one, fish and chips made from,
Fish and potato.
yes, fish and potatoes. Number two, it is a traditional
British dish.
British food. Good. And where can you eat? You eat at the
Beach.
beach. Good. And now move to the chicken curry. Chicken curry. Number four, it's a traditional
India.
Indian, right? And you eat with
Rice.
rice. You eat with rice. Good. And it's made from
Chicken and spices.
chicken, spices, and yogurt. Okay, don't forget the yogurt for the Indian curry. They always put yogurt in it. Right? Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay, now let's take a look over here. Okay. This one is lesson 9 in the class book lesson 9, page 52. Page 52. What can you see in the picture is food, right? Why do we eat food? Because we're hungry, right? Human need food because we need a nutrition. See, we need a nutrition. Oops. We need a nutrition to fill our body as a fuel, to make us be able to move, walk, even sleep. We need energy from food, right? And energy, we got it, it's from food. So it's important for us to take in the nutritions. Now, is everyone on page 52, right? I will play the audios and I would like you to listen carefully. And it's important for you to try to understand the article, okay?
Listening 2.35. Listen, read, and answer. Different foods contain different nutrients. We need to eat a mixture of nutrients every day. Here is a meal with lots of different nutrients in it. It's important to drink lots of water. We need protein to grow and to keep healthy. There is protein in meat, fish, milk, and beans. We need carbohydrate to give us energy. There are two kinds of carbohydrate, sugar and starch. There is starch in bread, rice, pasta, and potatoes. There is some sugar in fruit. There is a lot of sugar in sweets, cakes, biscuits, and ice cream. We shouldn't eat a lot of sugar. We need fat for energy. You find fat in lots of foods. For example, cheese, nuts, meat, biscuits, and ice cream. There are different kinds of fat. We shouldn't eat too much saturated fat, like butter. Unsaturated fat, like olive oil, is healthier. Our bodies need vitamins to function well. We need to eat different kinds of fruit and vegetables because we need different kinds of vitamins. Oranges, kiwis, and peppers have lots of vitamin C. Vitamin C helps to protect you from infections. Our bodies need minerals too. Calcium is an important mineral. It helps to keep our bones and teeth strong. There is calcium in milk and cheese. Salt is a mineral, but be careful. We shouldn't eat too much salt. We need fiber to keep our digestive system healthy. There is fiber in fruit and vegetables and cereals. Think about your breakfast. What foods did you eat? What nutrients did they contain?
Right, not breakfast. How about lunch? What did you have for lunch? Did you have lunch, right? You do have lunch, right? It's almost like 3. You're supposed to have lunch by now. What did you have for lunch, guys?
Bread.
Bread.
And rice.
I had fried rice with eggs with sausages, which is okay because I do got some protein because protein is very important for you, right? Especially with you guys, you still grow. You need protein to repair and build your muscles. And also it will help to build your bones too. So drink milk every day would be a good idea. And I like to talk about fat as well. A lot of young girls out there, they try to avoid fat, which is wrong. Did you know that brain made up 60% of fat? Brain is like the most fattiest organ in our body. So it's important for you too, because you just grow. You need fat to make your brain grow bigger and stronger because you haven't stopped growing yet. So do not avoid fat, but too much fat would be bad too, right? You don't want to be obese. So anything that come from nature, like, cheese, nuts, meats, those are good fat. The good fat, we call it unsaturated fat, right? But the bad fat, the one that you shouldn't eat too much, it's called saturated fat, which is, all the junk food that you could expect, like cookies, biscuits, cakes, ice cream. Those are bad. So you can have some, but in moderation, not too much, not live by it. Did you know there is a teenager boy, I think he lives in Britain. His diet contains only fries and Pringles, and let me find the news for you. And he's turning blind. And it was the news on like a couple of years ago, so I'm not sure that he is blind yet. I'm not sure if the doctor could save him in time. Let me see. This one. Here. A teenager boy went blind after eating French fries every day. How does that happen? Because you just eat just the same thing over and over, and that's why he also experienced trouble with hearing and seeing. But soon he's going to turn into a blind, being disabled person, which is sad, because he didn't take in enough nutrients, which is very important for you guys to take everything in. Don't forget fruits and vegetables. All right. And also you need fiber, and fiber is good for your inside, for your digestive system. All right, let's turn to next page, which is on page 53. Read an article again and then answer true or false. Let me know when you finish.
Teacher, are you unmute your microphone? Oh, are you mute your microphone, teacher?
Yes. What's going on? Any questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need some water. Just do it. Let me know when you finish. Okay, are you finished? Guys, are you finished? Can you hear me?
I'm finished.
Okay. Number 1, there is protein in fish. True or false? There is protein in fish. Is it true or false?
True.
True. Number 2, sugar and starch are kinds of fat.
True.
Sugar and starch are kind of carbohydrate, fat. In here, we're talking about a nutrient, not fat, make you fat, not like that. But it's a nutrient, means the nutrient. So these are in kind of carbohydrate, so it's false. Number 3, there is carbohydrate in rice. Is there any carbohydrate in rice? True or false? True. Number 4, a lot of sugar is good for you.
False.
False, definitely not. Too much sugar can drive you crazy, and it also will turn into fat later when you did burn it all out. Number 5, you shouldn't eat a lot of saturated fat. True or false?
True.
True. What you should eat is a healthy fat that is called unsaturated fat. Number 6, there is vitamin C in cheese. True or false?
False.
It is false. We don't have vitamin C in cheese. Number 7, all minerals are good for you. Remember the article? Salt is a mineral. It's false, okay? Too much salt, never good for you. Actually, if you can live a life without taking any salt, that will be great. But you will have a blend food. All right, number 8, there is fiber in fruit and vegetables. True or false? Fiber, is it in fruit and vegetable? True or false?
False.
It is true. Fiber, mostly find it in fruits and vegetables. No, normally they didn't do anything for our body, like the body cannot absorb the fiber. However, the fiber will keep your digestive system going because they will, you know, kind of sweep through all the food that is in your, you know, intestine and get it all out. Okay, will clean up your intestine. So it's also good for you. So you need fiber daily. All right, next exercise, activity 2. Have you ever seen this? A nutrition information. Emily, can you grab those 2 examples? The one, the Wispies and the
Yes, correct.
Okay, these are the nutritional, oops, sorry.
Next one.
Here. Yeah, both. Here, can you see it? I just try to. This one is the food, right? It's in the box, and they have a nutritional information, which is I suggest you to look at it every time that you want to eat something. It is a law that every food company must attach this on their box so that the customer or consumer could just have a choice and read it, because some of them has like you know, when you got like allergic to nuts, and if there a trace of nuts over here, they would just choose to avoid it. Some people just like so dangerous that is, you know, cause them serious problems when they had nuts. So this one, almost every box has it. This one here, this one is in Thai. Even though, you know, they were selling in the US, but when it's important into Thai, they just like the company just stick it into Thai, the Thai information. So it's very important for you to read and understand that what kind of food that you're taking in. Okay, also look for the expirational dates. See if it's good enough for you to eat. Okay, some food items, they are on sales and they will just like, you know, expire the next day. So you have to do the calculation whether it's worth your money to buy something that you will eat it in time. So here it's the picture. Let me share the screen first. Where is it? Here is the picture of the pizza and the fish fingers. They are both frozen food, right? They're both frozen food. So they also have the nutrition information, and there will be 4 conversations that I like you to listen and tell me which food that they were talking about, a pizza or a fish finger. Okay.
Listening 2.37. Listen and say which food.
What are you doing? I'm looking at this food label. Look, there are 12.5 grams of protein in 100 grams. And how much protein is there in one portion? One portion? 11 grams.
Which food are they talking about?
Which one they're talking about?
Fish finger.
Right, fish finger. 2.
How much fat is there in this? I don't know. Look at the label. Okay, let me see. There are 12.6 grams of fat in one portion. How much? 12.6 grams.
Which food are they talking about?
Which one?
Pizza.
Pizza. Good. Next.
Let's check the calories in this. Okay. How many calories are there in one portion? Wait a minute. 395. Say that again. 395.
Which food are they talking about?
Which one they're talking about?
Pizza.
Yes, pizza. And the last one.
How much salt is there in this? Look at the label. Okay. 0.8 grams of salt in 100 grams. 0.8 grams. That's a lot.
Which food are they talking about?
Which one? 0.8 grams.
Paper.
It's fish finger. Good. All right, today that's about it. Do you have any questions?
No.
So I will see you tomorrow, right? Will I have you tomorrow? Yes, I do at 10:20. So we will continue on this food nutrition and we will finish unit 6 and get ready for the test maybe on Tuesday, next Tuesday. Okay? All right. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.
Goodbye.